Richard Southern is back with us now with today's interesting stories. We all know that Toronto's unofficial mascot is the raccoon. However, Toronto Public Health saying, you might want to keep your distance.
They're saying stay away at all costs. I mean, you have a house downtown. Do you have any run-ins with raccoons?
2 days ago, baby raccoon crawled right up the front steps, looking for its mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't about to help it, though.
No, that's good, because apparently now, I'm sure the baby was fine, but there are reports of a lot of sick and injured raccoons for whatever reason, and they're becoming aggressive. Toronto Public Health says it has received 88 reports of people being bitten or scratched by raccoons in recent weeks. Mark, it's a 117% increase over the 5-year average. And there is a rabies risk if you get bit or scratched, and a lot of the people who have been recently have had to have the rabies shots, which are no fun. So they're saying, listen, if you see the raccoon, you stay away from the raccoon.
Don't feed it. Don't pet it. These are the things that when you grow up in Toronto, or at least have lived in Toronto for some time, you learn. Yeah.
I don't think they're cute. Like, I don't want to go near a raccoon at all. I don't think they're cute. So this is fine with me. I'm good with this advice.
Very good.
I'm going to heed it.
Let's talk about something else that is something of interest to anybody that gets on a plane, and that is legroom and possible solutions, because we all have problems.
There's a new
not being able
concept
to move
seat,
around.
Mark. What do you think? Would you get in this?
It looks like a ride at Canada's Wonderland.
It does, but this might not be fun, particularly if you're in the lower seat of this double-decker seat concept, right? This design encompasses 2 slanted layers of seats, one on top of another. The aim is to create more legroom, which it does, right? A lot of people are pointing out that, hey, if you're on that bottom seat, your head's kind of level with the rear end of the person in front of you, okay? So, you know, if they're serving, say maybe there's some beans for dinner on the plane, you know, you can draw the conclusions here about what might happen.
Potentially. And how quickly can the people above get down to get to the washroom in time?
Right.
Exactly.
Maybe not. We're not going to go for this concept, I don't think, Mark. We'll pass on that one.
No, we'll pass, and I don't think the idea will be taking off anytime soon. All right, let's talk about those who want to quit their job.
You're not doing anything on the air here,
We're not saying anything. The boss is just off camera over here. So nothing is happening. However, there are different ways of doing so.
In Japan now, this is a big new thing where you can hire an agency to quit for you, Mark. And these agencies are doing a brisk business. There's a big one called Exit. And for $145, a representative from the agency will go to your boss, tell them you are quitting. You can take this job and shove it. And it's to avoid the anxiety-inducing conversation that you would otherwise have to do yourself.
What happens as a result of doing that? Are you that much better off or worse off having somebody do this for you?
I think it's a cultural thing. In Japan, up until recently, you used to stay with the same company your whole life, right? I mean, for me, that would be a great joy, maybe quitting if you have another job lined up, right? You want to have that conversation.
There you go. Just say, I'm out of here.
You can take this job and shove it.
Sing it for us.
Not us, though. We need this.
Okay.
We need this. Trying to feed myself here,
Richard
Mark.
Southern, as always, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.